Yo, man, what's going on, man? CGM the Master here, and 1236 Empire Entertainment presents CGM TV Battle Rap, where we gonna talk battle rap for real, for real. We're gonna talk bars, we're gonna talk schemes, we're gonna talk delivery, we're gonna talk all of that. But mainly we're gonna focus on battle rap in general, because I think that there's some things that need to be said even as bloggers, and I'm not even really considering myself as a blogger because I'm not consistently doing this. But you know, when I see a dope battle, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to give my opinion, kind of like I do on Facebook, kind of like I do on YouTube. It gets kind of hectic because my opinions are very, very different. But let's get into it. Tay Roc versus Hollow the Don. Crazy battle. I wouldn't say a classic, but it's a crazy battle. So let's just get into the first round. First round, Tay Roc goes. Very disappointed. I thought that he could do a lot better. Bars wise, schemes wise, he was alright, but it wasn't really anything impressive. I'll give it a 7 out of a 10. That's how that goes. Hollow the Don goes. I always feel like his pen is just a little bit more sharper than most, and it showed that his pen was just a little bit more sharper than Tay Roc's. But he didn't really impress me with his first round either. I'll give it an 8. You know, he had an okay first round, enough to beat Tay Roc, but I don't think that it was enough to put him in the 9 to 10 category, which I think is a fire round. Both of them were unimpressive considering the fact that there was so much japping, there was so much yapping, and there was so much hype behind this battle, and it just didn't show up, in my opinion, in the first round. But Hollow Down got it 8 to 7. Let's get into the second round. Second round, battle rap fans, this is something that I want to address with y'all. Seriously, we have to, as a battle rap community, stop allowing battle rappers to repeat their whole bar structure over and over again because the crowd reacts. Back in the day, they didn't do that. Like, and when the crowd reacted, you either waited and let Smack, or you know, control the time while the crowd kind of calms down and he gets them relaxed and ready to battle. But it's getting to the point where they're hiding chokes behind repeating the whole scheme over again because of a crowd reaction. It won't even, sometimes it's not even a crazy crowd reaction. Like one of the times when Hollow the Don choked, it was literally some person that was in the crowd just talking, one person. You couldn't even hear what he said. And Hollow Don, come on, man. Like, he's not even talking loud enough to where you can hear it. So Hollow Don shouldn't be doing that, and he did do it. I believe it was in the third round. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have to watch it again. But in the second round, Tay Roc did that. But he picked up magnificently, though. Like, he went from choking, and a lot of people are going to say that it's not one, but I think it is. I'm sorry. If you sit back and then you're in the middle of a verse and you're like, and then you go back and then you do the whole verse again, I'm sorry. That's a choke to me. So, he did that. I deduct a point. But other than that, if he would have never had that, the round would have been a 10. He had the seatbelt buckle scheme, crazy, bananas. Tay Roc is he's really the king of the second round. Like, I gotta give him that much. His second rounds are usually 9s and 10s, nothing really below a 9. But I give him a 9 because of the choke. Hollow the Don second, not really that impressive. He had a couple of haymakers, he had a couple of punches that stuck, but it wasn't really anything to where you felt like it was groundbreaking or, you know, crowd appeasing. So I gotta give him an 8. So right now we had the first round, Tay Roc 7, Hollow the Don 8, and now the second round, Tay Roc 9, Hollow the Don 8. Third round, this is where it all gets tricky. Because I'm thinking, okay, since Tay Roc got the second round, he's definitely gonna get this third round, like, because the crowd is with him now. The crowd is pumped up, they energized. And Tay Roc literally fumbles. He literally fumbles in the third round. And I'm not kidding to you, I'm not joking to you, none of that. He fumbles in the third. It was disappointing to see because, you know, a lot of Tay Roc fans have this weird perception that he's just unstoppable, he's just unbeatable. And, you know, I just tell people all the time, I'm like, yo, you know, when you get into that mode of doing your thing, hold on one second. But when you get into your mode of doing your thing and you flowing and you got the crowd, then you need to capitalize off of that. And if you don't think that your third is strong enough, you gotta have a backup plan. And he didn't have a backup plan. Like, seriously, like, that third wasn't strong enough for that second. He tried to do a rebuttal, kind of fell short. Like I said, I just wasn't impressed with it. I give it a 7. Hollow the Don's third started off kind of rough, but boy, he started. It was like he started punching, and I mean, he started punching with non-violent raps that had everybody listening. I've never seen Tay Roc take a crowd and then someone take it right back. Like, Hollow the Don literally took the crowd right back out of Tay Roc's possession. He had this, you always say it's your house, but I helped put I'm not even going to say it because I'll butcher it, but you got to watch the battle. Hollow the Don was hitting on all cylinders at that point. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Every single scheme was hitting. After the rocky start, he had a little rocky start to where, you know, he tried to do some rebuttaling. Didn't work. It didn't land. But it was such a magnificent round that, you know, you kind of just get past the whole beginning stumble. Because it wasn't like he choked. He just tried to rebuttal and it didn't work. But the fact that he was able to snatch the crowd like that back out of Tay Roc's possession, I had to give him a 10 because I didn't think that it could be done. You know, once Tay Roc usually gets the crowd, it's really, really hard to get the crowd from Roc because they're waiting for what he has to say next. I think that Tay Roc going first also hurt him. I heard that he elected to go first. I don't know whether that's true or not. I wasn't really paying attention to it in the beginning. I just heard Smash say Tay Roc is going first. So I mean, if I were Tay Roc, I probably would have tried to finish second. So then that way, you know, I could better scheme my way through my rounds because once Hollow the Don got a hold of it, I gotta be honest, like, he didn't let it go. Like, he kept going, he kept punching, and it was a wrap after that. Like I said, once it got to the third, it was anybody's matchup because Tay Roc lost the first, Tay Roc won the second, and Tay Roc was really the favorite going into the third, because his second was so strong. Like, Hollow the Don was just consistently good throughout those 2 rounds. But Tay Roc went to a whole nother level in the second. Once it got to the third, Tay Roc fell short. Hollow the Don finished it. And that's why Hollow the Don is on the Mount Rushmore of battle rappers, and Tay Roc isn't there just yet. And that's how I see the battle. That's my recap of the battle that URL has just blessed us with. You know, they dropped it early. Salute to them. Hold it down, URL. You know, I'm looking forward to y'all posting on Facebook some more of the shooters. You know, I put my reactions and my and your comments and all of that stuff, and you know, we get a nice little battle rap debate going on in those. So, you know, I'm ready for the next one. I'm ready to see how this Traffic 3 is going to go, because that joint is going to be fire. But I got another recap coming for y'all. WD7. And we out.